Hello there, fellow chainlings of the Chainling Army. I'm the Gaming Chainling Storm. Welcome back to God of War 3 Remastered. Last episode, we basically traversed the labyrinth and rescued Pandora. Now, gonna be trying to get out of here.
The chain, Kratos. My father once told me it maintains the balance of power within Olympus. Break the chain to raise the labyrinth.
Wait here.
Another. Have to break the chain. Well, there's a certain area if we couldn't do anything with. Well, thankfully enough. Ow. 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 Ugh. I really got to stop ramming into those things. Eh? There it goes. Ah, we're back here, eh? Huh? Now, do I do the same thing here again, or... There we go. There we go. Oh no, well, the locals ain't happy about that. And now we just have one more area left to go. Oh, and that's where the last Minotaur horn was. And now everything's all maxed. Yeah, I think I'm nearing the end of the game. I'm not certain of that. Well, time to break the chain. First, a save. There we go.
He knows, Kratos! Zeus knows I've escaped! Hurry! I can hear him! He's near! Please help me, Kratos! Hurry! Kratos! Help me! Hurry, Kratos!
I'm hurrying at all I can. I can't do a good Kratos impression. I can't. Probably in terms of, I guess a good Kratos impression would probably be Gianni from Some Call Me Gianni. He probably has much better impersonations. Oh, I also hope he does his Sonic hacking contest. I do actually like those. I really do.
It's all right, Kratos.
Remember your purpose, Spartan. Remember why you have come so far. Prepare yourself, Spartan. You know what you must do.
I will raise the labyrinth. I will take her where she belongs.
And now we begin the climb again. Now, I do like to want to hear in the comments, that there's probably going to be sometime in May. Let's see, you got 3 other videos. It probably might be in around the second week of May. But I would like to actually hear your thoughts on what you think Athena actually is, because Athena is actually kind of interesting, to say the least. Especially considering because Vidua killed her in the second game, but she comes back here, but it's different. Is he somehow like an angel or something? I know I missed this little secret. Well, I'm close to maxed. Yeah, I think I'm pretty well near the game, so if I go over 30 minutes, I might make 2 parts of this. I don't know. And we've done it. We have now begun to raise the labyrinth. Maybe not in one piece.
There it is. I can see it, Kratos. In the darkness, the fires of hope will set us free.
Pandora, no!
You know why I'm here. You brought me here to do this.
I will find another way.
No, Kratos. There is no other way. Let me go!
No, child!
I am not a child! You're hurting me! Kratos, help!
Put her down, Zeus!
Your obsession with this thing has become somewhat of a nuisance, my son.
Release the girl, Zeus!
Don't confuse this object, this construction of Hephaestus with your own flesh and blood. But perhaps you already have, Spartan. Your quest for Pandora, your pathetic attempt for atonement from the family you slaughtered, has caused nothing but havoc on Olympus. Look around at what you have done.
I see only what I have come to destroy.
Taking pity on you has been my greatest mistake, Kratos. Just as taking pity on this thing will prove to be your greatest mistake.
This has nothing to do with her!
It has everything to do with her!
Put her down!
As you wish.
By the way, this is also, if you're playing Mortal Kombat, it can be called just MK9, and you're playing this on the, I think it's the PS3, it's either the PS3 or PS4. This is actually a extra stage you can get. I surrender to nobody. I might actually make this one full part.
Pandora! Pandora, no!
Stop her, Kratos! Do not let her into the flame!
This is what I am meant to do! You know that! Please!
Hush!
Kratos, you know this is the only way!
Don't listen to her, Kratos. For once in your pathetic life, don't fail. Don't fail her like you failed your family.
Pandora!
have sought. After all you have sacrificed, it ends in another stunning failure.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Time to end this.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you.
Face me, father. It is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
Yeah, time to end this as I hit you with my big, over-exaggerated whack'em sock'em boppers. If you actually want me to, I'm not gonna say I'll do it, but I will actually play a game of this with the field Kratos. And pretty much this is just a glorified War of Attrition. Whack him enough, and Gaia will appear.
The reign of Olympus ends now.
Gaia! You live?
My world, it bleeds because of you. I never sought your death, Spartan. Yet you have left me no choice.
Your pawn has failed you, Gaia. Perhaps you should have chosen the other one.
Enough! Father and son will die together.
This area looks familiar.
I'll put an end to this chaos.
And again, another War of Attrition. I have lightning too, bitch! Not this time. Massive buttons. It's time to end this. Time to follow. Now, we're pretty well at the end of the game, so even if this does go over 30 minutes, I might go ahead and sell the entirety of this. Oh, we've done it. We defeated Zeus. That's it.
I grow weary. My son.
My weapons. No! My stuff!
Nothing but darkness lies ahead, Kratos.
Now, this actually kind of reminds me of... reminds me of the Max Payne levels. I'll follow the blood.
Mother, what's happening outside? The people, the fires.
Shh. Stay close, Calliope.
Mother, I'm scared. Are they coming to get us?
Your father will protect us.
Man this village! Burn it to the ground!
Daddy? Kratos! Mother, no! No, Mother, no!
My wife. My child. How? They were left in Sparta. Ares!
This also gives you
Kratos!
a...
Come, I can show you the way.
this also does give you a nice little, I guess you could say,
Hurry!
uh,
I can help Kratos.
backstory. And these are a little bit of catch up from the first and second game.
darkness, the fires of hope will set us free.
Like erases the blood. Well, follow the trail.
You can see the light. It is changing you. It is time to lay your fears to rest. The light reveals the truth. The power of forgiveness comes from within. To be forgiven, you must find the power to forgive yourself.
And now you see that thing there? Follow it.
This way.
No, Kratos! Stop!
Athena! No!
Kratos, fear drove Zeus to kill his father Kronos. The same fear that brought the Great War. A fear that drove Zeus to kill you, his own son. Zeus uses fear to keep you in the dark. Confront your demons and lay them to rest.
Over here, Kratos.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is Do you remember that day, Spartan?
I want to know you burn her.
Good luck with that little whore you call Pandora.
You cannot change your destiny, mortal.
I gave you everything.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
That's what you came for. Let me be.
Die, Spartan.
Today you may defeat me, but in the end, Kratos.
Come, I can show you the way.
Die, Kratos! I created you, and I will be your end!
Hurry!
Why won't you die? Die! Tremble in fear!
Kratos! Ah! Over here, Kratos!
Now you may not have heard it, but there was actually a clip. Now it might be slightly muffled, or you might not even hear it at all. But there is actually a sound clip that says, "Help me, brother." And that's a reference to actually his brother Deimos.
Hurry, Kratos! Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
Listen to her, Kratos. For once in your prophetic life, don't fail her. Don't fail her like you failed your family.
It's all right, Kratos.
The box.
Kratos, you know this is the only way! As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced by hope.
Power to kill a god.
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
Just spam that attack button.
Done well, Kratos. Freed from the bondage of Olympus and cleansed in chaos, mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
The box was empty.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You used my power to kill Zeus. You still have it as we speak. Don't you understand? When Zeus gathered all the evils and placed them in the box, I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. And so, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken. You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them. Zeus himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear. I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years, I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong. The power you took from the box is mine. From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is hope. It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered your revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
My vengeance ends now.
Kratos, no! You fool! What have you done? No! That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it! You disappoint me, Spartan.
And that's God of War 3 Remastered. For me myself, now granted, the only time I really saw this, I saw a playthrough of this twice. Once was actually by I believe it's a group of people called, on YouTube called World of Long Plays, which is where I pretty much saw the entirety of God of War. More along the lines, all the God of War games that have actually come out, at least to date. I do know that there is actually a sequel to 2018's God of War, with, as I said, probably sometime in this playthrough, that was one of two reasons I ever got the PS4. The other one was, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3, which I will play Kingdom Hearts 3 at some point. Maybe when I got like a better computer, because it does require me to use something called DirectX 12, which my computer, the laptop I'm using, can only go up to DirectX 11. But regardless of that, I'm gonna at some point actually play it. As for this here, I did actually enjoy actually playing through it. Now, yes, I know, I played this on easy mode. That was just because I played the game on easy, and I really didn't think about playing this on normal difficulty or any other difficulty for that matter. I have no idea if I played it on other difficulties, if it will actually allow me to use the New Game Plus items. I have no idea. In terms of the story, and story was what you expected it to be. Basically, yeah. Oh, Clancy Brown as Hades? Wow. Yep, Whipsawn. Pretty well. Zeus from Kingdom Disney's Hercules. Now, the only real thing I can pretty much say about the game, at least in terms of combat, I did like the idea that you could, well, you didn't necessarily have like a magic thing, but the magic was actually for each specific weapon. If you had the Blades of Exile, you basically do a Spartan Phalanx. Get up to max level, and you could make arrows appear. The Claws of Hades were pretty nice, as for pretty much the only one I really used for that one was the pretty much the Gorgon Sentry there, which pretty much had like the pretty well Medusa's gaze, so you always had that. The next one, of course, was the pretty much the glorified Whack'em Sock'em Boppers, which the name Incestus, which pretty much had the idea of the 12 labors of Hercules, and that was actually pretty good in itself. The next thing, of course, was the Nemesis Whip, which, as far as I know, I didn't really use the Nemesis Whips all that much. If anything, the only thing I really used quite a bit was the Neiman Cestus. But as I said, you already know, I pretty much just equated them to pretty much glorified Whack'em Sock'em Boppers. Or pretty much comically oversized boxing gloves. Now, you may not have heard me actually also talk about pretty much the final part of that, but if you played MK9, I don't remember which PlayStation version. I think it's only for PlayStation 3, I think. I'm not certain of that, but if that is the case, then But where I pretty well fought Zeus there, that's pretty well a extra stage that you can get by playing with Kratos. Though keep in mind, he is a very heavy character in what he does, and a lot of what he actually does do is more along the lines of pretty much heavy attacks, so do be careful of that. The next, in case you're wondering, is also the abilities. And the abilities were pretty good in themselves. It's in terms of the, well, 3 different abilities that you can have. Be it, of course, either the, well, the bow. I think, the bow. Pretty much like glorified flashbang. And the boots. Which, I didn't really use the boots all that much. If anything, the only thing I really used was the bow. And of course I did have the costume on that would pretty much give me double attack damage and double orbs while enemies do half attack damage. The only thing, as well as also the New Game Plus items I did like. Some of them you can miss, such as, well, Zeus's eagle and Hephaestus' wing. You can easily miss those, since those are probably one of the few that you will actually miss. Also, if you do actually get all of them, it's a trophy as well. I forget what the name of the trophy is, but if you get it, it will essentially allow you to actually have pretty much some real good stuff. Now, as I said, I have no idea if the New Game Plus items are only for that specific difficulty. If it is, then I play through it, so there's that. Now, the one I guess a big gripe I probably have about this is more along the lines kind of the hit registration. More along the lines, as you may have already can tell, was me trying to grab onto the heartbeat there when I was in the labyrinth. Now, one thing I will make mention of the labyrinth, if you're really, really good at that, you can get the trophy that, it's a hidden trophy for actually going throughout the entirety of the labyrinth in one playthrough without ever failing or dying. If you can actually do that. If you can't actually do that, then, well, you're gonna have to play throughout the entirety of the game again, or make like a separate save file for that and try it on your own time. The big thing I can pretty much say about also this was, this did give some more, I guess, some explanations as to a few things, as well as also maybe some new combat here and there. Oh, Kratos is gone. Looked like he lived. But, do we know where? No, we do not. We have no idea where he went. Though, I will say to the people who made this, thank you for actually making this game. Because this in a sense, this was fun. This was actually really fun to play through. Now, I do know that there's also the Field Kratos, which I'm not going to do. I have no idea if I would have played on easy mode if it meant that I would necessarily die quite a bit in that. Or if it could be that I can have the, I'm gonna say the Soldier Guard on as well. I have no idea. Now the puzzle there for the Hero's Maze, that was actually kind of easy to say the least. I just had to look at something to see if it was correct, but it was. Now, I guess could also say that voice acting was pretty good in there. There were maybe a couple times where I believe the actors may have peaked the mic. I have no idea if they did that or not, or if that was just because of that. but for the most part, you kind of get the idea. Now, yes, I know that I did have Hephaestus' wing on, just so that mini games were pretty much easier to win. But regardless, though, I absolutely like to play in the game. Yeah, there it is. Congratulations, you have on defeating God of War 3. You have unlocked challenges, chaos mode with a very hard difficulty, costumes, and videos. As you can see, you got the various things here. Yeah, and challenges cannot be accessed while wearing costumes. We're going to go ahead and put you back onto Kratos. And I need to do the challenge of Olympus. Kill all enemies without using any weapons. Enemies out of the arena. Ladies kick. Destroy your urns. Da 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 da. Now some of them are rather easy to actually do. I might at least sew up one. And I can't use godly possessions. But that's just one of them, and of course I'm not going to be doing those for obvious reasons, so... But regardless of all that, that's basically God of War 3 Remastered. Thank you so much for watching my playthrough of this game. Check it out on PS4 if you actually want to check it out. I think it's like maybe 30-40 bucks, I think. And that does come with the costumes. Keep in mind, however, you will have to at least play the game once in order to unlock the costumes. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the costumes. So do keep that in mind. Regardless, though, thank you for watching. I'm fair saying that again. Anyway, subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or to stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on the channel, be sure to let me know down below. Until next time, stay 20% cooler, and I will see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.